Hi guys, Real Life with Rachel. Just wanted to stop by and say hello today and talk to you about, wait, why am I so flat? Hold on, costume change. Hi guys, Real Life with Rachel. Today I want to talk to you about, wait a minute, why am I so flat? And I'm definitely not real. Be back. Hi guys, Real Life with Rachel. I love Bitmoji, and I had to make myself into Bitmoji. I don't know why, just something silly. You know, I guess I never grew up. Well, honestly, but this is for another segment. But honestly, I didn't really get to be a kid when I was a kid. So here I am trying to do that now. So I want to point out before we talk about what I'm going to talk about today, I got a new shirt. It says Star Wars. Merry Force be with you. And let's see if I can get a little closer. Look out. Yeah, I like it. I like it. That was a little Christmas gift to myself. But anyway, Real Life with Rachel. And today's episode is, and I don't know because, oh yeah, here we go. I'm going to put this poll up. Launch my poll. And the poll is, do you like giving or receiving gifts? Or maybe you like to do both. I don't know. But my segment is about 'tis the season, and this is about some of the gifts that I've gotten from my students. So I'm going to share that with you now. So the first one is this, and some of these I've already opened, but I still think it's really neat to share them. So it's a little box. Oh, see now my lighting. It's the lighting again. I'm not good with this lighting. I need somebody to be my light person. But anyway, it has a little reindeer on it, and this student actually had signed out early, and it was almost the end of, actually it was the end of the day, and I was getting ready to go home, and I hear, oh, Miss Weaver, you're needed up front. I said, okay. And I can see the student come towards my room, which is clear in the back. I'm in the dungeon, which I love, don't get me wrong. And they wanted me to have this. His father said he wanted to make sure that he gave you this gift before you went on holiday. I said, that's awesome. So I was kind of holding the box, and he kept looking at it. I finally said, do you want me to open it now? And he's like, yeah. I said, okay. So when I open it, it's really cool. I can't wait to wear these because, as you can see, I have on my little, at the bottom are Santa Claus, at the top, you can't see, but they're skeleton claws. But these are really cool, and I can't wait to wear them. Look how cute they are. They're little pencils. Hold on. Is it a pencil or is it a pendulum? Dun, dun, dun. Adorable. So that was one gift I got, and he was really happy that I opened it. Of course, I said, can I give you a hug? And he's like, yeah, he didn't. Okay. So anyway, the next gift that I want to show is, now I'm going to tell you something. I really love this. I only have 5,000 cups. I love this. This one is, man, you could really do some damage with this thing. It's glass, which I'm all about glass. I'm not plastic. Even though I have plastic, I do like glass. But my student got that. Well, another student got this for me with a little Santa Claus and a pom-pom. Now I can do cheers. Who's the best guy in the world? Santa. Santa. It has a little gift on it. Now, I haven't opened it yet, but I'm excited. You could do smoothies in this. I can think of all kinds of things you can put in here. But water. Ooh, how did they know? Body lotion. And sleep spray. Yeah, I need that. Blemish dots. Apparently, I need to do some skin repair, which, you know, you always do. Take care of your skin. And, of course, ooh, Dunkin' Donuts cookie butter cream filled. Oh, my gosh. So, I like that, too. And, you know, the cool thing about getting gifts from your students, I've gotten all kinds of things, expensive gifts. I've gotten dandelions. They know I like dandelions. I've gotten a clover. I've gotten a stick. I don't know what that was for, but I've kept it all these years. I actually got a rock that's painted like a leaf, and it has another little rock on top of it that's painted like a ladybug, because they know I love ladybugs. I have paintings in my room that students have done. You know, I keep everything. I have pictures and gifts from 17 years ago. If they're going to give it to me, I'm going to keep it. Sometimes they do get lost, but one day I hope to meet him and give him back to him. So, next thing, I got a card in the mail, and this was actually from one of the kids that I tutor, and I love that they wrote the envelope to me. Like I said, I got to really work on this lighting. Stand by. Let me turn on the overhead light. I just don't like to be so... now you can see what's in the background. But anyway, he wrote, buy it for, I love it. And so it says, you make magic happen all year long. It says, Miss Weaver, thanks for being so good at what you do and for being so good to me. I'm getting emotional, and I didn't expect that, but, and it said, love, beep. I'm not going to say the name. And it said, Merry Christmas, and it's all in his handwriting. And he got me a Starbucks card. I usually get one of those when I go tutor because I'm trying to get my second wind. And yeah, he's the first student that I tutor, and I'm always having a Starbucks in my hand. So that's pretty cool. Here's another little card, and it says all kinds of things. Holiday, movies, carols, gingerbread, cookies, blah, 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 and on. Stockings, candy canes, jingle bells. And it said, this went with the cup. It says, wishing you everything that's fun and wonderful about Christmas. And I hope her and her family has an awesome and amazing Christmas as well. All right, so this one I took the plastic off of because I didn't want to, I noticed my videos are a little long and probably people get bored. But, I like how kiddos pick out things that are special. They think that you'll like, and they know I love nature because I talk about it. So let's open it up and see, hold on, what's inside. Ooh. Oh, those are fresh. They're actually chocolate-covered pretzels. Oh my gosh, I'm going to go into a diabetic coma here. So this is going to be stuff that I'm going to try to maybe freeze if I can, because I really try to limit my sugar. But still, it's awesome and amazing. I'll keep this tin forever. I'll probably put it in my classroom and put something in it. I always do that. All right, so the next one is a bag, and I haven't opened this. It's really heavy. They actually did the WVU motif. And as I'm unwrapping it, I'm going to talk to you. I actually have on lipstick and lip gloss. You'll have to comment and see what you think. Tell me what you think. I don't wear it a lot because I'm always teaching and it always comes off. But I do think that you should try to look your best. So you have to let me know what you think. Oh, what you think. Look at it. They know I love this too. I like a lot of things. It's a little bumblebee. Look how cute that is. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know who gave me this. So when I go back to school, I'm going to have to find out who did give me. This is so cute. Who gave me this gift. Because what I do is I always like to give them a thank you card just to thank them. There's other things in here too. Oh, I do Keurig. You can see it in the background. It says be happy. I love it. It has a little bee. Yeah, in my room, my classroom, it looks more like a kid's bedroom or playroom instead of like most teachers that have a motif and decor. Mine's kind of all over the place. Well, what's this? Boy, I don't know who got this for me. I'm going to have to find out. It's all wrapped up. Oh, it says teacher. It's an apple. It says teacher. Now, if you know me, I'm not an apple person. I would never wear an apple dress. I'm not about the apple earrings. I'm not about the apple pins. That's cool because a lot of my teacher friends do apple pins and apple motif and dresses and all that. That's just not me. I do respect the apple though. But one thing I do have is an apple tattoo. It's an infinity apple, and it means teaching for life. This is cool. I love slate. Teaching is a lot. A lot goes on. It's like having not one child, but this year I have like 22 children. It can be stressful. It can be tiring. There's so many things that you have to do throughout the day, to get through the day, to get through each month, to prepare for all the testing that they do. And it can be stressful. And I am getting emotional. This really means a lot to me because sometimes especially when I have so many kids. Sometimes it takes me longer to find out all about them because have to be so responsible and make sure that I teach them the curriculum, and so that when they leave third grade, they know a lot. But I didn't think I'd get that emotional. Oh my goodness! So this is really cool because they really put some effort into it, and they know what I like. So that just means a lot to me, because not only do I have to teach and I have to boom, 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 but I also have to be their disciplinarian. I have to keep them safe. I apologize. I didn't think I'd get this way. I try not to cry. This is cool. My question is, did my student, I've shown the name, did my student wrap this gift? I'd like to think so. I think it's beautiful, but I have a feeling that maybe mom or dad or maybe mama, because this student goes to mama's house quite a bit, and he talks about his mama, which is awesome and amazing, because grandparents are awesome and amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and open it real quick. Ooh, I'm trying to get unemotional here, but just the thought that they put into presents. I try to do the same thing. A lot of times I just give somebody a gift card, because if I know that they like to shop somewhere, I want them to get what they want. And I always try, oh, snap, it's another cup. I love them. I always have a different one every week. So let's see what it says. Oh, there's the little straw with it. Da-da-da. And a bag, which I'm not going to put back in the bag. Oh, I love the colors. These are some of my favorite colors. It says, sweet friendships refresh the soul and awaken our hearts with joy. Proverbs 27:9. And that is definitely the truth. You know, for so long in my life, I didn't think that people really liked me. That's a whole new other real life with Rachel. But it's true. It says, sweet friendships refresh the soul and awaken our hearts with joy. And all my friends that I have in my life, I love every single one of them. I love deeply, and friendships mean the world to me. So if you're my friend, you know it. Which I have a lot of friends. I do. All right. Next one, I got this little tin, which I'll keep. I'm always keeping stuff in a tin. Okay, I've done that since I was a kid. My granny was a tin collector too. So this one, it says Candy Cane Lane. And there again, they put thought into it. It says, well, I think I need my glasses. Thank you for making school. Wait a minute. Thank you for making school merry and bright. Oh, this kid I love. I asked one day, I said, do you talk in your sleep? And actually, his mom answered and said, yeah, he does. He's a talker. You know, that's my class. I have an amazing class. They're very smart. They're motivated. They just love to talk. But that's third grade. They really do. But socks. I always love me some socks. Has Christmas trees on it. Perfect. 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 This kiddo knows me too. A little Starbucks. I don't drink Starbucks at school, but I have a feeling he might have asked an elf. I'm almost positive. Almond Joys. I love me some Almond Joys. And here's the reason. So sometimes my sugar goes down now, and this is what I eat. I just eat a little mini Almond Joy to bring my sugar back up. And I can always tell when it goes down, so this is awesome and amazing. And of course, I am the chapstick queen. What flavor is this? Vanilla bean. Love it. And Bag Balm. Skin moisturizer. Are you trying to tell me something I need to moisturize? Of course I do. I love Bag Balm. I'll tell you about Bag Balm. It's awesome and amazing on the heels of your feet. You can put your socks on or you don't have to. But I usually do Bag Balm on my heels, especially spring, summer, and fall, because I'm always wearing my Birks. Sandals, I cannot wait to put them back on. But I like my boots, too, in the wintertime. So, you know, there again, I mean, this kid, he knows me, and he knows what I like. And I'm really emotional tonight, and I don't mean to be. This next gift I've already opened, and actually, my daughter, she said, hey, can I have one of those cookies? She thought they were, I didn't know she liked these. What are those? I'm trying to remember what they are. I forget the name of them. See, I'm having see, I don't have my glasses on. It just says premium cookies, but I know shortbread cookies, right? Somebody can tell me. So anyway, the little student that came in with this tin said, "Are you allowed to eat some sugar?" And she whispered it. I said, "What did you say?" And she has braces, and actually she has, poor thing has, I don't think she still has it in the roof of her mouth, but if your kid has had braces, it's horrible. Expander. My daughter did too, and it was horrible. And I said, "Come a little closer so I can hear what you're saying." And she says, "Do you eat sugar?" I said, "I can, but I said, I limit myself." But I said, "What you got in that tin?" She said, "Here." So I opened it. And when I opened it, I thought it was these cookies. But, oh, they all got moved around. She made sugar cookies. And her mom told me that she made them all by herself and icing them all by herself. And I actually, the night before she gave them to me, I saw it on Facebook that she was making cookies, but I didn't know she was going to make cookies. But she made these all by herself for me and for Mr. Randall, my aide. And that, to me, is, once again, is just, wow. That means, yeah, this is awesome. I'll keep the tin forever and find some. It's really pretty, too. These kids are killing me. So, the last thing I'll show you is, I had this huge package that I got from one of my students, and I actually left it at school. I thought, this must be a picture frame. So that's what I thought it was. So when I opened it, I was in heaven. Heaven. I know that's the only part of the song I know. Anyway, they were flare pens. I love me some flare pens, especially, I don't care if they're regular or if they're scented, because they do have scented ones out there. How did he know? Because I don't think he's seen me use too many flare pens this year, because I'm using a different kind of pen, but I love flare pens, and these are all the colors. I mean, it's awesome and amazing. I cannot wait to open them and use them at school. So I kept them at school because sometimes my one dog likes to eat things because he's mad that I don't take him on my journeys. All right, so the last one came, it was an envelope with this. I thought that's cool and amazing because every now and then I like me a little peanut butter. I love peanut butter. You can't go wrong with peanut butter. I mean, you just can't. So I'll open the card, and it says season greetings. I love it. And it said, it has a little gift card. Target. I love me some Target. And it says, warm holiday wishes to you and yours. It says, Merry Christmas. You like Reese cups, right? Signed, his name. I thought that, I started laughing when I saw this because, yeah, I do. And they knew that because at Halloween I told them, I said, if anybody gets any Reese cups, you need to bring them to Miss Weaver. I need a Reese cup. That's the other thing that I'll eat every now and then if I need a little sugar fix. So I just wanted to share that with you. You know, I hope this Christmas that when you're giving gifts to someone that, you know, you think of them and personalize them. Getting a gift card, there's nothing wrong with that. At first I thought, oh, that's not very personal, but it is, because especially if you know what they like and where they like to shop, getting them a gift card, they get to choose whatever they want, and I think, to me, that's very personal. If you're giving gifts, give it with love and kindness and with all your heart. And if you're getting a gift, receive it with love and kindness, and receive it with all the love in your heart, because you never know when the people that you're giving gifts to or receiving gifts from will no longer be with us for the holidays. So I'm wishing you and yours an awesome and amazing holiday. Have an amazing Christmas, Merry Christmas, and have an amazing New Year. And let me tell you something. You don't need to make that new resolution. I'm going to lose weight. You do it when you want to do it. You don't have to start at the beginning of the year. You can start when you want. And you do it for you and nobody else. But anyway, for you and yours, have an awesome and amazing holiday. And thank you so much. If any of you are watching and your child has given me a gift, you have no idea how much that means to me. All right, guys, this has been Real Life with Rachel. Merry Christmas and have a happy New Year. Bye. See you next time. It doesn't want to turn off. This should be a blooper. Why won't it stop? Okay, should I sing a Christmas carol? I have to wait until I can push the button for it to stop. There we go. Oh, I can tell you this little side note. My kids did awesome and amazing in the Christmas program. That's another Real Life with Rachel. Have a great day, guys.